And we are back, episode 93 of Journey to a Million. We made it to the NFL regular season. Exciting time, exciting week. Tomorrow is an exciting day. Zack, Jared Valeski, how are you all feeling about week one coming here?
Lions are winning.
Yeah, week one is always random, so probably.
Okay, at Kansas
Kelsey's
City.
out. Chris Jones is out.
Yeah,
You know,
it's gonna be.
It's bound to happen.
This is a weird week one. Like the amount of star power out week one, I don't know. It just feels odd.
Kelsey's not out, by the way. He's
questionable, but I think he's not going to play.
If he was not going to play, they would have just ruled him out right away.
They don't want to do that for game planning, I'm sure.
Yeah, because he's a huge part of the offense.
He's going to want to play.
Yeah, but it's it would be smarter for the Chiefs just to hold him out so they can have him for the majority of the season. And it's just a strategy thing to keep him in the game plan so Lions have to plan for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Mark Andrews is still questionable too. We don't know much about his status, play. But it looks like he's leaning towards playing. Right before we went live here, Cooper Kupp ruled out, so that was expected. So I think again, guys, there it's gonna be right now. They're saying Van Jefferson's gonna be wide receiver one. It's gonna be a rough game for the Rams. They're already minus 5.5. So, or they're plus 5.5. Technically, it's Seattle minus 5.5, I should say. So, I don't know. I think that game is going to could be a blowout. I don't think it's going to be too close, though. But yeah, tomorrow night's going to be an exciting game. Even though with all the injuries, Kadarius Toney, though, good to go. So that's one thing going the way. But I'm surprised he made it back in time for week one. And there's a chance, too. It seems Jerry Jeudy might be back week one.
He's projected 0 right now, so.
But I don't know. He has no IR designation. JSN's going to play. He's good to go. And then McLaurin's the other one. Did you guys see anything on him?
No.
From really. What I've seen, it sounds like he's not going to.
Not going to. So Jahan Dotson week one. Sounds good with me. But the biggest difference in the spread right now looks like Baltimore minus 10 against Houston. So I just want to throw that out there with you guys. Is there any big upsets you guys are thinking this week? Anyone in mind other than Detroit, Kansas City?
Colts, Jacksonville.
Colts, Jacksonville. You got Colts there?
Mm-hmm. By 14.
By 2 scores. Wow.
Oh. Kenny Galladay got a workout with the Jets.
Just saw that. Yeah.
Yes, that's exciting. Galladay season back. That was such a disaster signing for the Giants. But no, for me, I was looking through it. I mean, you could pick Detroit, Kansas City. Throw that one in there.
How about the Nick Bosa signing, huh? Sorry, kind of switching topics, but $34 million a year.
And $50 million signing bonus. You see that?
I didn't look that deep into it.
Highest signing bonus ever. Highest deal. Well, all for defensive players, I should say. Highest signing bonus. Highest or biggest contract.
$122 million guaranteed.
All the fines are waived. It's gonna be wild.
That was to be expected.
Yeah, but he's gonna play Sunday too. It's just gonna be wild to see how many deals they're gonna have to restructure because of how many guys are going to be due money and have been due money. You know, that for me with this 49ers team is going to be so interesting. But Bosa's lived up to it. He's worth the most paid player, but it's crazy to see. Remember when Joey Bosa did kind of a similar holdout, not this extreme, but both Bosas now get paid, and paid a lot. But I just find this still crazy. His deal, the 5-year 170. If you just look at it like that. Chris Jones, though, when do you guys think he gets signed?
I don't think he does.
What?
I don't think he does.
But what? He's gonna have to start playing. They're gonna have to do something. I feel like I don't know. I think he's gonna go
It sounds like he wants over $30 million a year.
Well, yeah, what he wants is not reasonable, for the Colts. I don't think he has the same kind of leverage Bosa did.
I mean, no, he doesn't have the same kind of leverage as Bosa did, but I mean, are the Chiefs going to break the bank on Chris Jones? I think it was, I forget if it was Schefter or Rappaport on the Pat McAfee show, kind of talked about what kind of message that would send to the rest of the Chiefs team if they gave Chris Jones the $30 million. Because you look at Mahomes, you look at Kelsey, that's Rappaport.
Yeah.
Like Mahomes and Kelsey are both underpaid for their position. And then what kind of message is that going to send to them if they make Chris Jones the highest paid player at their position and he's not willing to take a little bit of a pay cut to remain with the team? So all of a sudden, if they start wanting fair pay, I mean, that's going to cause another ripple effect that costs them another $25-30 million probably. So,
yeah, and you're spot on with that. I mean, Kelsey's granted it's tight end, but he's the third highest player on the team. Even Joe Thuney's ahead of him, with him there. It's just again Mahomes being underpaid for his position, and I imagined Chris Jones would be you would have thought he would be willing to take a pay cut, but his options. Well, I'm saying now the holdout, right? That process is going to be that he has to play half the season in order for this year to be eligible, correct? So he could come back but he needs 2 to 3 weeks, so he could come back like week 6, start practicing, and then play the half the year, right?
I mean, he said he's willing to hold out to week 8, so
week 8.
It's all about just all about having that fire in your gut. That's all it is.
Do
you not know what I'm talking about, or no?
Wilson.
What?
Does Drew not know?
No.
You saw the speech, right? The Cardinals head coach.
Oh, Jonathan Gannon.
Yeah. Did you all drive here? Did you take the bus?
I didn't see that. I heard he had a controversial speech. I didn't listen to his controversial speech.
Cringy.
I was just
I feel like he's going to be candidate to be fired after year
He's
1.
just not fit out to be a coach. I don't.
Well,
I mean, everything we've seen so far, he's just kind of, I don't know, like
weird.
It doesn't seem like what a head coach would be acting like, or kind of what the stuff he'd say.
Today?
He looks like Murr from the Impractical Jokers.
He took blame, or no, he straight up which today it just seems so weird. He officially admitted it was his fault for losing the Super Bowl because they gave him 38 points or whatever.
Yeah,
I just saw he just. I don't know. I just feel like this with the Cardinals now. Caleb Williams' dad, I saw came out now and said that his son is not playing.
Speak.
That's not happening.
No,
LeVar Ball, Jared.
Yeah, why do they think that they? Oh, it's so cringy. Just these dads and thinking that they have so much power over what their kids do in the league.
No, they want some of the attention or whatever. But also, if they're getting interviewed, I mean, they're asked the question, what are they going to say? But also just going back to college for another year is, Caleb Williams is probably making in the millions for through NIL,
easily.
But I mean, it's going to be the same situation the following year. It's not like the following year some phenomenal team is going to get the number 1 pick, right? It's going to be a bad team. That's how the draft goes.
What if he tries to do some negotiating? So I think about wasn't it Eli Manning?
Eli Manning.
Yeah. So there could be something there where he tells a team he won't play for them, and then that number 1 overall team could be forced to trade, which would be, I can't even really see that happening either, but that would be one workaround of this. He gets drafted. He's going to go to the NFL next year. I agree.
It's just funny. But it doesn't make any sense to me. It's entitled.
It's unnecessary drama.
Yeah, Joe Burrow changed that whole Bengals team around when he got drafted. Trevor Lawrence changed the Jaguars around. Why do you need? You're not going to join a contender. You need to do it yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the most important things though is going to a team that has a good coaching staff, a good front office. I think that's once you have a good front office and good coaching staff in place, then you get a quarterback like Joe Burrow, you get a Caleb Williams, whoever that guy is, like a Trevor Lawrence in Jacksonville.
Well, Jacksonville didn't happen. They had Urban
Meyer. Yeah, it took a year, but now you see you got a good head coach in Doug Peterson, and
Shows
Now
the
you can
importance of
see
a good
Trevor
head coach.
Lawrence and Doug Peterson to turn their franchise around.
Well, I'm sure if Williams would go stay the Cardinals, then they'd fire their head coach after a year if it doesn't work out, and then they'd build from there. Either way, you're not gonna go somewhere with great head coach and great coaching because those teams aren't at the bottom.
I mean, I think that's what that might be the next wave of what teams do is if they are drafting number one to get a quarterback. Like, look what the Colts did. They got their quarterback in Anthony Richardson, and they got Shane Steichen, offensive coordinator. I think that's kind of the next wave of, but are the Cardinals willing to do that? Think about how long they held on to Cliff Kingsbury. A lot of people around the NFL wanted him fired 2 years before he actually did.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be interesting, too, considering Gannon's a defensive-minded coach, too. Are they going to bring a new OC? You know, is that going to be the way this team changes it up? Because I mean, the mode of bringing in a defensive guy, I just feel like that's so interesting for a head coach, especially with a young quarterback. I mean, Kyler's still young too, even so. I know his status is still in question, but just how
I'm
the
not
teams
a fan
are.
of. I know Jared said he's not a fan of defensive minded head coaches in general. I would say it's fine if you have an Aaron Rodgers or you have a
Justin Herbert,
Drew Brees or.
I'm saying right now with Staley, defensive coach.
I mean, yeah, possibly because Kellen Moore is going to be controlling that offense. But
no.
If you have a older quarterback and you have offensive coordinator that is pretty much completely in charge of the offense, I would say that's fine. But if you have a young quarterback, I still think you should have an offensive-minded head coach because you need that development.
So is that a DeMeco Ryans thing now with C.J. Stroud? What do you think about that?
I think that's another thing. It's you look at how they drafted. I mean, they wasted a next year first round pick on Will Anderson.
They didn't waste it.
They already don't have. Yeah, they gave up.
Yeah,
I shouldn't say wasted, but they don't have any weapons. Who's their top receiver? 30.
That's what didn't make sense to me at the time.
32-year-old Robert Woods.
Mm-hmm.
It might be Nico Collins. It might be John Mechie. The thing is, we don't exactly know.
None of those guys are legitimate number one receivers at this point in their career. I mean, we don't know with Mechie because we haven't seen him in the NFL yet. But if you're a young quarterback, you need some weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right with you, and that's why this week one I love when week one comes because we can at least see some things. Like we'll be able to some of our questions will be answered. Like Anthony Richardson's debut, Jordan Love's debut, both for us. I think those are going to be huge ones.
The Colts, Drew. You're delusional.
And then also just with how Bijan performed, I don't know why.
Okay, so let me I saw Drew's TikTok that he posted, and yeah, he put the Colts at 10. Okay, cool. And then you tried saying, well, I would have put them at 6 or 7, but I didn't know who I was going to get. You had the Packers.
You're ranking
on the
board. Next NFL team.
You had the Packers on the board already at 6.
Yeah.
You put them at 6. Yep. You chose to put the Colts 4 below
What's
them
he
ranking? At 10.
Ranking teams without knowing the next one. So you get like the Packers.
Like the Chiefs, you put them at 1. You got the
Packers
early.
At
6.
Got them early, put them at 6.
Which is fair. There's a lot of teams worse than the Packers. Then you get the Colts and you immediately put them at 10.
Because I was banking on getting better teams.
You got the Falcons. You got the
I said I would have put them with knowing the rest of the teams I got, Jared. I would have put them at 7 or 8. That's all. I think that's fair. I think having the Colts at 7 or 8 is fair.
But then you saying that the Packers are going to win even saying 7 to 9 games. That's totally saying reasonable. On the high end they go 9 and 8. Why? No.
They have the NFC South chair this year.
I don't care. It's not reasonable at all.
Well, you're not listening then.
I'm a Colts fan, and I have high hopes for the Colts this year. But I'm a realist. I'm gonna say they're gonna win 5 to 7 games. So as a Packer fan, I agree. You won 8 games with Rodgers last year. You lost Rodgers. You lost a few receivers.
The team around them got better though.
But you have a quarterback who doesn't know what he's doing yet. I mean, he might develop, but Love, and you think he's gonna win upwards of 9 games more than Rodgers. It's not going to happen. If it does, I'll admit I'm wrong. But let's be honest. Let's be real.
What do you think, Zach?
I think 5 to 7, same as the Colts. I think they're going to be the exact same team.
I think Packers' ceiling is 8 or 9.
Okay, so
I just don't see them getting anywhere near that. I don't.
What do you think is the low, Zach? Am I too high by saying the floor is 7? I can lower it to 6 games. I'd be fine doing that. 6 to 9 games.
I'd
I
say
think
the
that's
floor is like 5.
Okay.
I'm okay if with saying they'll win 6-7 games. I just don't think that you should be as high in it as being like, oh, like I think they're gonna win this game. They're promising. They're showing this. Well, so are the Colts, but they're just not good enough to win these games.
Yeah, I think the difference between like the Colts and the Packers is, I'm not gonna say schedule because the Colts play the Texans and the Titans
Both teams have bad
twice.
schedules.
Yeah,
Like both schedules are favorable. Yes.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say it's I say Packers defense is better, well rounded. It's more well rounded.
Not run defense. Not run defense.
I mean, at the end of last year, they're very good, and they have a lot of players that should be taking a step forward. Should be, keyword should be.
Yep.
And then I don't know. I mean, with the uncertainty in JT, it's I would say Packers backfield at this point. It's obviously for the first 4 weeks is going to be better.
Yeah,
and it's yet to be seen how long JT will actually be out. I mean, I think JT could be on the PUP list for a majority of the season if this contract doesn't get settled.
We saw Deion Jackson come in last year and fill JT's shoes perfectly. The Colts have a situation where they don't need JT in that backfield. They really don't. With Richardson and the RPOs they can run, they already have a running back at quarterback. So like it's just about their receivers as well as they can hold up. Also, last year Shaq Leonard was out most of the year and Julian Blackmon was out as well. Not saying that Julian Blackmon will add a lot, but Shaq Leonard's our captain. Like he's going to add a lot to this team as well if he's healthy.
Packers defense is still better though.
I think that their cornerbacks, their safeties, their linebackers, yes, their run defense is always bad. As much as they improve it, it's always bad.
It's always bad. Like first half of the year,
it's Joe Barry. It's just the way he structures it.
Yeah, last year's second half it was good though. Like the whole defense was
160 yards to Saquon. They give up, they give up a lot of even to the Jets. I think Michael Carter had 100 yards.
Brees Hall had a big game.
Yeah, Brees Hall, that was.
They always give up yards to these running backs. Jair's solid. They got a solid, everyone else on defense, just not. And also, I saw Nick Wright. I was watching First Things First. Nick Wright said he had tears, and it said, everything's perfect for the Packers. And I was just counting. I'm like, okay, so questionable quarterback. That's not perfect. Running back's good.
That's a stretch, yeah.
We
can agree on that, Jared.
Receivers, I wouldn't say they're perfect. They're up and coming. They're young. Not perfect.
Okay, would you say the Colts receivers or the Packers receivers are better?
We did stat checks, and Colts. I'm not being biased. Colts were better.
I'm talking for forecasting for next year, though. For next year, I think
we compared Pittman to Watson. And for the last 2 years, the situation's a little different now this year.
Watson missed a lot of time last year. And it was very inconsistent
again now.
Well, Pittman missed 3 games last year, too.
With Dobbs.
Yeah. I don't know how many games Watson missed, but I know he was limited a lot. He kind of came on week 10 or something. Yeah. I'd say I'd say receiving cores are about even.
Yeah, I don't like either of them. But then I'm thinking, okay, so receivers, quarterback, running back, good, line, fine, whatever. Then you got kicker. Okay, that's very questionable because that's not that good. Special teams with Nixon, it's good. Without, it's it's also questionable. So there's 4 questions right there. And run defense, as long as that's not better. I mean, if they're working on it, but that's 5 things. I'm like, how is this perfect? That's a stretch. I don't know.
I agree. It's not terrible. They're not. They should have been in a tier with some good things, but some questions too. I think that fits the Packers. But
I would say in terms of playoff potential, Packers are in a better situation though.
I would agree.
As a win now kind of thing, yes.
As making the playoffs. It's a much better situation for the Packers.
Also in the NFC.
Yeah, NFC. Yeah, the NFC North. I think the Packers have a better shot of winning the NFC North than the Colts do in the AFC South. I'm not saying the Packers have
who's better, Colts or Titans? Who do you think?
Close.
That's tough. Yeah. That's tough because
so same thing with Packers, Lions.
I'd say Lions.
Lions right now. Yep.
But the Packers could take one.
Yeah.
The Colts could take one from the Titans, right? The Packers should beat the Bears twice. Colts should beat the Texans twice. Colts will have trouble against the Jaguars. Packers will have trouble against the Vikings. It's the same every year. The divisions are Completely the same. I think of it that way.
I guess I'm not a huge fan of the Vikings because we saw a lot of inconsistencies last year.
They still won 13 games with a negative point differential last year.
Jared, the second game with them in Lambeau, they looked like a really they didn't look like a playoff team. They looked like a 4 or 5 win team.
Because they didn't go to Jefferson at all, and Jair Alexander
he was double covered
credit for it.
But Cousins.
But that's what I'm saying, Jared. At the end of the season last year, the Packers weren't the only team that took Jefferson out of the game.
But that's also
as soon
with
as
the
they
Packers
did that
having
last year,
a lot of momentum coming off 4 straight wins, and the Vikings kind of struggling. You know, it was all about the system, and it was in Lambeau, wasn't it? That second game. Yeah.
Do we want to get into a game?
Well, of course. We can get the game up.
I'll go first, by the way, because Zach's gonna win.
Oh wow! So we're gonna be like that today when we play.
Yeah. Well,
contracts,
cap hits.
Ooh. Yeah, Drew's not winning this one.
Non-quarterback cap hits.
1 through 15.
Yep. 1 through 16.
1 through 16.
Non-quarterback.
Thank you. We have a grip from Bernie later, so.
Non-quarterback.
Top cap hits, non-quarterbacks, 1 through 16. Just so you know, Ryan Tannehill has the second highest cap hit of a quarterback. I did not know that.
Yeah, his cap is insane.
We'll let Drew go first because Zach's going to win.
All right.
Non-quarterback.
Tough
cap hits, non-quarterback. Okay. Part of me just wants to go to it. Ooh, do I want to? I can't go there yet.
Don't say Nick Bosa, by the way, because
that's all later. I think about guys who are later on some deals and some like with money wise. I'll say Laramie Tunsil to start.
He's number 6. Do you want me to give you the numbers? I can too.
Yeah, give us the amounts. Drew, you want to put some amounts on there? Just we gotta.
Yeah, right over here.
Laramie Tunsil, 26.6 million.
Let's go. Aaron Donald.
He's number 7. 26 million exact.
Okay. I'll say Trent Williams.
Number 5. 27.1.
Cooper Kupp is up there, I believe. I think he might be at 30. Or close to it, upper 20s.
He is not on this list.
Yep, because Zack, his money, he signed that deal recently.
That doesn't mean anything. You can front load a contract as much as you can backload it.
My guess is with Donald, they probably backloaded.
Yeah, he's not on here.
Okay. I will say David Bakhtiari.
And that's why it is out of 16. So he is number 16 and is 21.2.
Okay, this is another guy I'm not quite sure. I'll go TJ Watt.
Number 2.
Okay.
29.
I thought he was high, but after the cup, I wasn't
what is
sure.
it?
29.3.
I'll say Myles Garrett.
Not on here. He might have been close. Maybe. No, I don't see him.
Okay. Oof.
Cooper Kupp was 48, by the way.
Oh, so what is he at? Like 16, 17 mil?
He is at 17.3. Myles Garrett is 60 at 16.3.
Okay. We'll go with
Also, sorry to say, when I say 20 or 48, that's without quarterback. That's with quarterbacks.
Oh, so he was definitely pretty close.
Higher. Yeah.
Okay. We'll go. Oh, this is tough. I know their actual contract's better than I know the cap hits.
Yeah, there's 9 defense and 2 offense, just so you know.
Let's go Khalil Mack.
No. He might have been close.
9 defense, 2 offense, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to say...
Lumac has 16.6.
Okay. I'm going to say Von Miller.
No. Also might have been close. I think I saw him.
How about Joey Bosa?
He's also not on here.
Oh my god.
Okay.
These guys all have huge contracts too.
Yeah.
No, that's Nick Bosa because that's not updated.
So do I take a stab at... There's 2 offensive players, you said?
Joey Bosa is 15.7. Yeah, 2 offensive.
Do we need to get to know if they're linemen or not?
They're not linemen.
Okay.
Actually, there might be. Hold on, I don't want to say that. 2 position players, because I didn't look at positions. There might be more offense. I didn't look at.
Okay. I'm up. Part of me wants to say him, but like, no, if he just signed a deal, I don't want to say some of these guys. I'll say Bradley Chubb.
No, not on here.
How about? Ooh, I think this is gonna be. I don't think this is on here. Jalen Ramsey.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So there are 3 offensive players. 1 is a lineman, and 2 are position players.
Okay. I will say Devontae Adams.
Nope. You wanted it tough? I made it tough.
This is tough. Okay.
Adams was 14.7.
How about Keenan Allen? I was thinking of him at the beginning. It jumps next year. I think he's at like 17 this year, though.
He is not on here.
Yeah. I know
Okay.
next year he's at like 34 or some crazy number.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you, obviously, it's not quarterback, and it's not going to be a running back, so there's only basically 1 position it could be.
Stephon
Yeah.
Diggs.
Not Diggs. Not a bad guess.
This is tough. Um,
Are all these guys still on active contracts? Like, do they have a cap hit that they're...
One of them I know for sure is not, but the rest I'm pretty sure they are. You
What about
mentioned this
DeAndre
guy
Hopkins?
earlier. No, not Hopkins. You mentioned this guy earlier when we were just talking about stuff. Actually, you mentioned 2 of them. And I can give hints whenever too, because this is very tough.
I want to say
not
Michael
doing so
Thomas.
Not Michael Thomas.
No. He's on a 1-year deal. I want to go back to defense. I'm thinking D tackle.
That's not a bad place to think.
Let's go Leonard Williams.
Number 1. Leonard Williams, 32.26 million.
See, that's one that's front loaded.
Yeah.
Cameron Hayward. That's my guess.
Hayward, number 12. He is 22.2.
Okay, what about Quinnen Williams?
Nope. Just Trent and Leonard
Okay.
for the last name Williams.
What about Cameron Jordan?
No, he's on 1-year deal.
No.
Would this include so I guess my question is, when did you make this list? Because
I made this list 10 minutes before we started the podcast, and it's updated as of 2023. So,
okay, because I want to say Chris Jones.
well, I'll just say it. It's number 4.
Chris
That's the
Jones,
one that's not
okay.
on a team. Yes.
Because I know his cap hit was removed from the Chiefs cap hit
Yeah.
after
28,
Yeah.
28.2. I know he's not.
Yeah,
That's the one that
it was
kinda
removed from the
questionable.
Chiefs cap after he
Mhm.
didn't show up, so I wasn't sure if he was on the list yet or not.
Yeah. That's 28.2 for him, Drew. If you want to write that down. Or...
Oh yeah. Say Ndamukong's too. Does he still count?
Nope.
Okay.
What about like
Not
Fred
on here.
Warner? What about some linebackers?
Sorry, everything like cut out. I said to Sue, I said no if you didn't hear me. Sorry.
Fred Warner.
Not on here.
Okay.
Ooh,
I gotta guess.
Fletcher Cox.
No,
he's on 1 year deal.
That's stuff.
What?
DeForest Buckner.
Surprisingly, no. I'm not surprisingly. He is down there with Braden Smith and Shaq Leonard around the 17 to 19.
Well, good thing I didn't guess Shaq Leonard yet. Then
Shaq Leonard was 30, so he was like right below number 16 non-quarterback. He's like 18 or 19.
Okay.
I'll say Brian Burns.
No.
What about Orlando Brown Jr.?
Also no.
I was hoping they front loaded that contract with Chase and Burrow.
If you want
getting
hints,
paid
I
soon.
can give you positions.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Let's get
Okay.
some
Who's number 3?
positions.
Okay. So number 3 is a tackle.
Oh, defensive or offensive?
LT, left tackle, offense. Number 8 is defensive end. 9 and 10 are both receivers. Where are we looking here? 11 is also a left tackle. 13 is a guard. 14 is an inside linebacker. And 15 is a defensive tackle.
Whose guess?
Mine. I believe.
I think so.
What's the score? Am I up?
Tied 4-4.
I think I'm either tied or I'm winning.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-4.
Okay. I will go with Mike Evans.
Number 10.
How about Ronnie Stanley?
Okay, well, hold on. 23.6 for Mike Evans. Ronnie Stanley is right below him at 23.6 as well. So he's number 11. And there's some change in there. Like
I'm locked in now.
698.
It's still tied though.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned this guy earlier when you were talking about a specific team.
I need to think though about that team, Jared.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about a lot of teams before.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. And I don't know. I said Joe Tooney. So I'll say him.
Is that your guess?
Yep.
13.
Good, because I was trying to guess that one. I was not going to say him.
22.1. Yeah, that's who it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to 5. Drew.
I want to have a guess. How about Kenny Clark?
Not on here. You can delete the positions after we guess them too, just so they're
No.
Yeah.
less confusing.
Come on. Delete the positions.
So you can see who you're still trying to guess.
Okay. I'll say Tyreek Hill.
Nope.
We didn't talk about him before.
No, that's the last one that you talked about.
That
was Thuney.
Oh, Thuney was the guy we talked about?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant the receivers, the guy we talked about.
No.
Okay. Let's go D tackle Eric Armstead.
That's it.
Wait, the D tackle? Wait, who? You said left tackle? I'm so
D
confused.
tackle 15. Do you know what position Eric Armstead
No,
plays?
I didn't hear what you
not
said.
15, not 15. No.
Yeah.
No.
8?
Defensive end. He's listed as an end.
Oh.
Zach, do you
number
not know
8.
what position Eric Armstead is?
He's number 8,
On the D
23.9.
line. You said left tackle.
I didn't hear what he said. I didn't hear what you said though. That's why I was
Defensive
asking
end.
if you guys.
Oh, because you were guessing that. Okay.
Okay,
Wait, what's the
delete
score?
D
Tied?
end.
Tied
Yeah,
with
it's
4
tied.
left. I thought you were gonna beat me by a lot, Zach. What happened?
Delete D end.
Yeah, come on, Drew.
Vita Vea.
Nope.
Okay.
These are kind of tough. Not gonna lie. Number 3 is pretty tough. Not gonna lie.
Number 3 is pretty tough. Let's think
Yeah.
left tackles. I have a name, but I don't think he would have that big of a cap hit yet.
Do you want me to give you the amount that they?
No.
No.
That's not going to help us.
Oh. No.
That's the issue with cap hits. It's like they can be so much different from the actual contract.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how about we could try and nail the left tack. Oh wait, I can't think of the guy's name. I'm thinking of like a team. I can picture the guy. I just can't think of his name. We'll go interior linebacker Roquan Smith.
Not Smith.
Not him. Okay. Is it no? His left tackle is that Taylor Decker?
No, but he was on your somewhere lower, a little bit lower. He's number 32.
So not really that close.
Well, no, pretty close actually. He's
That doesn't make me feel that good.
That's with quarterbacks.
okay. Yeah, he's like he's literally 2 million below Bakhtiari.
Oh,
I
that
think
makes me
I
feel
might
better.
have this name wrong. I got like the first name right. Left tackle Tyron Smith.
Not.
Yes.
Was that the right name though? For the Cowboys left tackle?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think so I've heard that.
I used to have him in Mad Mobile.
Yeah.
There's this. So
So
Jags signed an inside linebacker from the Falcons. It's like a Louison.
You
a
need
bunch
the
of
first name
tackles.
there.
That's my guess for 14.
What is your guess?
Can't just say the last name.
A Louison?
Either way, it's just not it.
It's not him. Okay.
Foyesade Aluakon.
Cool. Yeah, Louison. Thank you.
God, get the name right, Jesus. Oh, how about inside linebacker CJ Mosley?
There's one, number 14. He's 21.4.
I got that because there's that dynasty league I was in with like a full defense, and there's cap included, and I had him on my team. He's like the only guy I had that had a cap hit over like 12.
Yeah.
Was there any guy on this list, Jared, that we talked about earlier? Or no.
No. 2 defense, 1
Aw.
offense. Yeah, you can delete
That doesn't make me feel
interior.
better.
The ILB.
Oh, okay.
The receiver. He is on his, from what I know, 1, 2, like 4th or 5th different team.
Okay. I'll say Brandon Cooks.
Oh,
No, not Cooks.
okay. That's who I was
Let
going
me-
with.
let me just look.
Yeah, that's right way, Zach. That's I was like, yes, it's him.
He is on his 1, 2. Let me just fact check that. It might be 3 or 4, not 4 or 5.
Who else has played for that many teams that's decent?
That's what I'm trying. Like, you have to at least be like decent to get these kinds of contracts. Not good, but decent. That's where I'm like thinking of these decent.
I have a guess.
Okay,
No,
so he's
I'm
no.
guessing.
So he's on his 3rd team, but he's been playing for a while.
his third team, but he's been playing for a while.
Yeah.
That doesn't help much.
His cap hit is 23.7.
Cat, I should go
Oh,
back
wow.
to try
Oh,
to guess.
I
left
got it.
tackle.
No, I'm kidding. He just said the cap.
Yeah.
I should start going to the left tackle.
No, but it's more fun trying to guess the receiver, Zach.
Gotta give the lineman some love.
So, as a little helper.
Hold on.
Okay.
Can you tell us how old is the left tackle?
While he's up too.
Drew, you got all the positions while you were up.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to go first.
Mm-hmm. Well, you were supposed to blow me out.
31 years old.
31? Oh, shit.
31.
Yeah, we're going to backtrack there.
Because no one's getting it. The receiver is 29 years old.
Okay. On his third team, he's 29.
And then the other one, the D tackle, is 28.
Interesting. That does not help at all.
No, absolutely does not.
Number 3 is pretty tough. Not gonna lie.
Zach, are you up?
Yes. I'm trying to think of 29-year-old wide receivers right now. I'm going through the teams.
Zach's up by 1, right? 7-6.
Yeah.
Jared said we didn't talk about. He said it was guys we didn't talk about, so it's not Kenny Galladay. So you can cross him off.
He's not.
You're welcome.
Oh, here.
See,
Hold on. Let me. So, the next receiver that was close was DJ Moore, 20.1 million. He's number
I was
27.
gonna guess him, by the way.
I was
Okay.
thinking about him before, too.
So thank you.
Yeah,
Okay,
and that's
we're
like
going
the
to
only
try.
other receiver that's anywhere close.
I don't know. D tackle, DJ Reader.
No.
I guess Jared, can we? Is the receiver good or is he not? You said he was decent, right?
He's good.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay,
Who are we blanking on?
that's what I'm saying. Did we already guess Hopkins?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Okay. Well, I won't guess him then. Because
He's 30, I think, too. He's not 29.
like Robert Woods.
No, he's older.
He's like 32. Is that your guess? Yes.
Yeah, just yeah.
No, it's not him.
Okay, we're thinking it's not the Bills. Ooh. No. I'd say Devontae Parker, but you said he was good, so I'm not going there.
Yeah.
Hey, Jared was the Devontae Parker stan last year.
He is very relevant. I will say.
It can't be the East.
Oh,
Can't be the West.
He is
Or
rostered
can
by 98% of leagues.
Jared,
Never
stop
mind.
hints. Stop the
Okay.
hints.
Okay. I can give you his position rank too.
Nope, don't want it.
Yes, please do that.
No, he's up. Please don't.
You're
Jared.
up.
Please
You're
don't.
up. I can't. Unless we're
Why? Drew's got so
solid.
many hints. He got positions.
Oh, it's
He's
not like he's
position
got the
rank
positions
10.
too.
10?
I know who it is, and Zach's gonna get it now because Jared
Oh
spoon
my
fed him.
God. I'm blanking.
We got to speed this up a little bit. I mean,
Jared, why'd you put the hints in his applesauce?
now I hope Zach gets it.
I am blanking. I don't know who it is.
Well, then guess a different position. 5, 4,
Yeah, we gotta have
3,
a countdown going here.
2,
Terrace
10.
Steele. I don't know.
1.
No.
Amari Cooper.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I thought he was lower than 10.
Whoa.
And
I
it
can't spell either.
is 23.7.
Okay, we're tied now. Now I can lose. I'm okay with losing here.
These two are tough. Not gonna lie.
Can you give us conferences?
Yeah, Zach can have a conference hint. That's fair.
They are both. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Yeah, they're both NFC.
Is left tackle Andrew Thomas? Okay.
No.
I had him as a player I was gonna guess too.
No,
I would have been
they're
mad at
both-
myself.
They're both
if it
NFC.
was.
They're both NFC. One is NFC East.
Okay, I'll just put NFC.
No, they're both NFC East.
Oh,
Both NFC East.
Both NFC East. Yeah.
wow. This is not good for me. Not good.
It's not good for you.
Now, because now Zach knows.
I
it's
know who
between
they
4
both
teams.
are.
Okay. Well,
I know who
I'll
both
say.
are.
Wait. Hold on. I hold on. Give
I'm
me
up.
1 second. No. One of them's NFC East. I was looking at the wrong name.
Oh my god.
Well, which one's not NFC East? Because I'm up.
The NFC East one is number 15.
Yep, I
Okay.
know who it is.
And then who is the left tackle? What kind?
NFC
NFC.
South.
I'm gonna say the
I
NFC
know who
East
they
at
both are.
15. I'm gonna say it's Dexter Lawrence.
Nope.
It is not.
It's Darren Payne.
It is
Just got
not.
confused. Oh,
I don't know who the other guy is. I can't think of the name.
that was what I was afraid of. Okay.
Yeah, these are tough. Not gonna lie.
I can tell you this team's entire D line besides this guy's name right now.
left tackle for NFC South. Is it Tristan Wirfs?
No.
He's a right tackle. Well, I guess he's switching left this year.
Do you want me to give you teams or no?
I can tell you the teams. Left tackle is the Saints.
It is not.
I was thinking the
Never
Saints. Is
mind.
it Falcons?
It's the Falcons.
Jake Matthews.
I just
Yeah.
Are we giving him
Leave
that
on this
because
game
he-
for
The-
20 minutes?
D tackle is Washington. It's not Darren Payne. It's the other guy.
Yeah.
They got
There's no
Chase
way we're
Young,
get- we're-
Montez Sweat,
there's
Darren Payne,
no way
and
we're-
this guy.
we're giving him this, right?
No, I win.
What?
Drew, who's the
Who's the D tackle?
the D tackle on Washington on the Commanders?
Well, I knew
I'll tie it up.
Payne. Chase Young and Sweat. I don't know. I don't know.
28 years old.
No clue.
Pretty typical name.
But we literally gave Zach the NFC South Falcons left tackle.
I say it's
We're
a
telling
tie.
you the position, the team, the age.
I
What
don't-
else
I
do you
don't
want
know.
for the D tackle?
I want his name, Zach. I want his name. Give me his name.
Okay, how about
You
this?
give me the name
Oh.
for the left tackle.
So we're gonna do a tiebreaker. So I'm gonna give you number 15. It's Jonathan
It is.
Allen.
Oh,
I
did- I've heard of that guy.
Okay. Whoever's closer wins.
Hey, can we give Mosley's cap though? I want to make it fair.
Mosley? I already gave you that, I thought.
I don't have it.
21.6. He did give it.
Mosley- Yeah, Mosley is
He did. but I didn't write it down.
21.4. Jonathan Allen's 21.4 as well, but a little less.
Okay. Then what's this tiebreaker?
So, a little bias here. You are going to name Quentin Nelson's cap hit. He is number 106 on the board.
Oh.
Whoever's closer wins the game.
106 including quarterbacks?
Yes.
Okay.
I went down far enough, so it's.
Zach gets to go first because I went first.
No,
the
no,
other
no,
time.
no. I said Jake
went-
Matthews. I had a name. So
Yeah.
Drew gets to set the line.
Yep. Drew goes first.
I'll say 13 million.
Ah, that's what I was hoping you didn't do. I'm going to go with over. I feel like there's a lot of guys in that range. It's probably at 12 something though.
So he is 12.2.
Yes.
Hello. Okay. Yeah. It
Yeah.
lagged. Did you hear me? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Drew needs a lucky tiebreaker to win. Jared, come with just contract average values next year.
Zach, I thought you knew Rick so
next
well.
week. No, I don't know cap hits. I know contracts. I don't know cap hits.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Come
That's
with
what
good
Zach almost
game.
made us do last week. Just so you know, was cap.
Come with average annual value next week, and I'm winning by at least 10.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we're already at the 50-minute mark, so we might not have time for a 1 through 25, Zach.
Oh, come on.
So, just throwing that out there. We do have a Bernie Vandenhoevel grid, though, if you want to save the 1 through 25 for next week.
Okay.
Plus, with regular season in here, we'll probably just get a 2-game rotation or something in.
Yeah, sure.
So, we do have a Bernie Vandenhoevel game. You guys let me know how much you dislike it.
I'm sure
You guys
I'll
are
hate
not
it.
gonna like this. You guys like I shouldn't have even told you who made the game, and you would have known Bernie would have made it. Like, I'm serious. Are you guys ready for this?
All kickers
loading.
Shows
grid.
the game.
It's loading.
All kickers grid.
There's got to be kickers or special teams.
It's probably
or
one that
something.
says like 1990s kicker or something. Like what?
What the?
It's a 3-person. It's so you need to match a player, so they're all Packers. And it's so for example, this top left here, you need to name a Super Bowl champion who's an all-time leader in one category, and they only played for the Packers.
And played with Aaron Rodgers. Yeah. So
This is exactly what Bernie Vandenhoevel made. So thank you, Bernie, for making this, and I don't even know what to say. Does anyone know any of these?
Donald
They're all
Driver.
players you've heard of. Is that your guess for which one?
The
Why does he go
top
first?
left.
That's correct.
Jared, we're not finishing this.
That is correct.
I
Zach
think
is
we
on
should
the
work
board.
together on this one.
You guys should.
Yeah. Okay. We will.
Played in the
Never
80s,
missed a
in the
game.
Hall
Hold
of
on, hold
Fame,
on.
Super Bowl champion.
Hold on. It's not just like position players. So never missed a game for at least 3 seasons. That could be like, BJ Raji or something. Like led the team in tackles or something like that.
Players not drafted by Green
I
Bay,
can't
though.
say.
Oh, I didn't see that down there. Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to look at all
Jared, it's a-
four.
Bernie wanted to make this miserable. You also have to know
In the Hall
Packer
of
player
Fame.
numbers.
90s in the Hall of Fame. Super
Is
Bowl
that
champion.
2000s? Played in the 2000s.
Well,
No.
in the
can't
Hall of
see.
Fame, went to college.
What's the middle one on the right side?
Played in the 90s in the Hall of
A
Fame.
middle
never
one on the
missed
right
a
side?
game, and
Yeah.
played players
That's
not
90s?
drafted.
So
Yeah, that says played
in 90s in the Hall of Fame, Super Bowl champion, only played for the Packers. Would that also be Donald Driver?
Yeah,
we don't
did
have
he play in
them
the
used
90s?
twice here. So Zach, what we have in this middle one, they played in the 90s and 2000s.
Oh yeah. So could we
So
say
there's a
like?
player- there's a
Could you s-
Hall of Fame
But
Packer.
hold on.
So
Did
could you say
Donald
like Brett
Driver not
Favre?
play in the 90s?
Is Donald Driver in the Hall of Fame though, Zach?
Yes.
Is Brett Favre in the Hall
I
of
don't
Fame?
know. Yeah. Oh, Brett Favre.
So that would
yeah.
work for the middle one. Wait, no, he didn't go to Big Ten.
That would work
college,
for the
did he?
left.
No,
The
Big
middle
West in
left.
college. So this guy in the middle,
Middle left, Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Favre didn't only play
Under
for the
Donald
Packers.
Driver. What?
Only played for the Packers. No, he didn't. Yeah. You're
Oh,
right.
God. Oh, my God.
Favre is on here. I can tell you that. BJ
Not-
Raji's
players
on here.
not
Two
drafted
players
by
you've
the
named.
Packers. Never missed a game for 3 seasons. Played with Aaron Rodgers, all-time leader in category.
Was Favre
Favre.
drafted by the Packers?
No.
Nope.
Okay, so then just move it over to the right one. In the Hall of Fame, played in the 90s, never missed a game. In
He
3
didn't go to
seasons.
Big Ten school, though.
No,
No.
player-
This,
that one right there. Yeah,
Oh,
right
that
there.
one?
he was not the answer that Bernie wanted for this one. He's in this column though.
Brett Favre is definitely top right.
Then he played with
Yep.
Rodgers, so it's top right. Yeah.
There you guys go. This is good. This is what Bernie wanted. Bernie wanted you
Number
guys
ending
to
in 0.
think about
Last
Packers.
4 name. Okay, hold on. This is one player.
Last name has 4 letters, so what?
So let's just think. Janice, no.
All three of these guys are
Cobb,
Jared, you
Randall
know-
Cobb.
Use 18.
For which one?
Oh, you're
Cobb
right.
is number 18.
Okay,
How
so
about
hold on.
BJ Raji? I don't know. Was he drafted by the Packers?
Bottom
He
right.
definitely missed a game, though.
He was
Yeah.
he was drafted by the Packers.
Oh, never mind then.
What
He's
about
in
Eddie
that
Lacy?
row.
Did he go to college in the Big Ten? Or he only played for the Packers? It's definitely that one.
You tell me, Zach.
BJ Raji,
Bottom
bottom,
left.
left.
Yes,
Is Eddie Lacy bottom right?
he is not on this. He missed some games.
Yeah,
So-
you got to pretty much avoid running backs in that.
Wait.
skill
Wait.
group.
No, middle one. Amon Green.
Where middle? Which one?
In the Hall of Fame, played
In the Hall
in
of
the
Fame, played in
2000s.
2000s
played
and
in the
90s.
He is in
90s.
that column. He is not that one.
Bottom one then. No.
Nope.
No, top one. He has to be the top
Yep.
one.
one.
He's the rushing leader.
All time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have some really obvious hints for two of these guys.
Okay, let's just think this out. Okay, hold on.
Let's
played in
let's
the 2000s.
do the Hall of Fame one. Played in
Yeah.
the 90s and in the Hall of Fame.
Only played for the Packers, Super Bowl champs. Greg Jennings. No, he didn't play in the 90s, did he?
I don't think he's in the Hall of Fame either.
Nope.
How about
Jordy Nelson. No, he didn't play for
he didn't play in the
Packers
90s.
either.
Okay, so played in the 90s, Hall of Fame. What about didn't they have a tight end or who's that receiver they had? Sharp, right?
Oh, Shannon Sharp.
No, Shannon Sharp was the
There's
Broncos.
Sterling Sharp.
Sterling Sharp.
Sterling Sharp.
Not undisputed, Jared.
Yeah, Sterling Sharp. I'm stuck on this 4-letter thing. There's only a few players that have 4 letters that I can think of. Cobb. No.
Number ending in
Lacey?
0.
No.
King. Kevin King.
Nope.
I don't know. Big Ten college.
I don't know where guys went to college either.
No, not that late.
Pat. Patrick Mahomes.
Why'd you put Pat? Is that a hint?
That's probably his first name. I don't know who Pat is.
No, it's not his first name.
DQ.
Those are your 2 hints.
Is Charles Woodson on here anywhere?
He is, yes.
Okay, let's find out where he is. He played
Is he
in
in
the
the Hall of
90s.
Fame? Is he in the
In
Hall
the
of Fame?
Hall of Fame.
And he's in the middle column. Middle one.
Which one?
Yeah, he went to Big Ten, didn't he?
He
The-
did?
Smack dab in the middle.
Where in the middle?
Yep.
Is Nelson on here or no? Jordy Nelson?
No. Jordy Nelson
Does
is
Don
not on the
Hudson?
list. He is not either.
Is James
No.
Jones?
Nope. The earliest there is there's a guy who played again. He played in the 90s. Like there's nobody
we
who
probably
there's
don't know
a guy
who
who
he
played
is.
in the 80s and 90s.
What about who's the DN guy? The DN.
Continue.
When did Bart
Continue.
Starr play?
Way
Like the
way before this.
60s?
No,
Okay.
no.
70s,
Jared, you know all these
50s?
Packers.
I don't know.
Okay.
Like Bernie was generous. He gave Packers that you guys actually knew instead of whenever he filled in.
Who's the DN that played like two seasons for the Packers?
Yeah. Continue.
It wasn't Lawrence
like
Taylor,
Julius
was it?
Peppers?
Nope.
No. Lawrence Taylor? No. Did he play for the
Julius
Packers?
Peppers would be a good guess.
That would be a good one.
Um,
Don't have to write Pat. We don't know what that means. Pat Mahomes. That's what I was saying. Pat McDonald.
McAfee?
Yeah. What about Pat McAfee?
Oh, AJ Hawk. Yeah. Okay.
Oh wow. Through with a great hint.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about him.
This is the only one Zach would
I
know.
forgot about him too.
That middle left, Zach should know this one.
Oh, I know
Super Bowl
it. No,
champion.
Jordan told the story. Jenkins. No, what's his name? The guy that came into DQ.
Oh, the hints works.
Oh.
Love when hints
Edward.
work.
No, what? Who was it?
Jordan
Jordan told the story so many times. Oh my god.
What's that guy?
Wow. John would not be happy. He got a picture with him too, Zach. I'm sure he. I missed him when he was there.
No,
It's not Jenkins.
No, okay. I was trying to think of Jenkins. He just went in. Oh, Leroy Butler.
That's it. That's it.
Why'd you say
go.
Jenkins?
I just
Leroy
thought that's
Jenkins
the
from
first name I thought of.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Oh.
Never missed a game for 3 seasons. It's probably a kicker. Do we know both of these guys?
Yes. So, Zach, this is a DN who you're talking about. You literally are. You hit it right on the nose. Except you keep saying Lawrence Taylor. It's he played for the No. This guy played for the Eagles. Is what?
Oh,
You've used him in Madden.
That's all you, Zach.
for the Eagles. Associated Bank? He probably does commercials or something for Associated Bank.
Yeah, and I don't know.
I don't know who does commercials for Associated Bank.
What does he do? He
Thank
does
you, Packer. Thank you.
No. He does like Packers color commentary. The guy does.
Matt LePay.
No, Charity played football.
Chris Count. No, that's.
And he has a last name of 4 letters.
Yeah, LEPA. LePa.
That was funny though. Okay.
Who's the Eagles guy?
The end. He was a legend. He got a lot of sacks.
I keep thinking Derek Wolf, and I don't think he played for either of them.
No, Zach. He's more known for his time in the '80s, the '90s.
Yeah, that's all
I know.
you.
So like when you say
he's an
LT,
old guy.
like you're in a good spot.
I know. I don't know why can't I.
John
Names just aren't
Kuhn.
coming to my head. John
Kuhn.
Kuhn.
He does Associated Bank commercials, and he
Oh,
does
I
some
didn't know
Packer
that.
color.
Oh yeah. No, that I've seen those commercials now that you say that.
See, my hints were pretty good.
Who's
Not
the
to toot my
DN?
own horn.
Just give us the name. We're not going to get
No. First initials.
Oh, Zach, you are gonna hit
I'll get it
yourself,
once the
eventually.
initials. I should. What is it? Reggie White.
Reggie White.
All right, 9 out of 9. Good job.
With a few hints.
One might say
Technically,
that
we got
was
like
immaculate.
6, right?
I think technically we got like 3.
Well, we
Zach,
got Donald Driver. I would
Was indeed
he gave us some hints.
immaculate.
Do you guys got 10 minutes? We can run through the list of 25. Make it quick.
25. You think we can do it?
Oh yeah.
We could if you want to. I mean,
Let's go for it.
We'll cut it off otherwise.
Okay. Let's get 10 minutes here for
2016. We'll go to 115. How about that?
yeah. that
Watch him
works.
just say like third best receiver on each team. Like
How'd you guess
I'm
it's
just- we're just-
2016
we're-
wide receiver 3 on the opening day depth chart?
no, it's not.
We're gonna use some angle here. I can't go in any farther. That's okay. So you can enjoy seeing the lines over in column D, but we're gonna use A
Drew's
here.
too lazy to even
For
just
25.
type out 1
Uh-huh.
through 25.
Here we go.
Jared, you get to go first.
I didn't hear what you
What-
said.
what are we
Oh,
guessing?
2016 receiving yard leaders.
Okay.
2016.
We'll go. That's 8 years ago. Wow, or 7.
Yeah, I should have went a
Off
little
to
bit
the side.
more recent, but
We'll go Julian Edelman.
Julian Edelman is on here at number 13.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna say Antonio Brown.
5.
Julio Jones.
2.
Okay. I'm gonna say. I feel like it's too early. I can't say him yet.
I know who you're
Be a
thinking
bad-
of too.
It'd be a bad guess. I want to say DeAndre Hopkins. Already bad guess.
Okay. We're gonna go with. Do I want to go both? No, I really don't. Are they all receivers? Can you give us that, or are there some tight ends? There's probably some tight ends.
There's some tight ends, and yeah, just tight ends. I was looking at
Antonio
receptions.
Gates.
No, I was doing receptions before, and there's some running backs on there too. David Johnson
guess.
snuck on the receiver or
Yes.
receptions, but Drew,
Okay, I'm
you're
gonna
up.
say Demarius
That's
Thomas.
my guess.
Yep, 14.
Yeah.
I'd stick to receivers. There's one tight end or two tight
okay.
ends. Two tight ends.
I have a guess for the tight end, but I don't want to. I don't want to take it if it's. We'll go with. I need to think of those teams.
By the way, all of these guys, I went down 25
Oh, okay.
because they're all
Des
the
Bryant.
1,000-yard receivers, and Des Bryant was not one of them.
Really?
Good. Okay. Jordy Nelson.
6.
Wow, he is that high. Okay, I don't want to go there.
Oh.
Randy Moss.
Dude, this is 2016.
Yeah, wasn't his last year like around then?
Like 2013 or something, I think.
Brandon Marshall.
Brandon Marshall is incorrect.
What?
Incorrect.
Oh, yeah. Larry Fitzgerald. He's probably like 1 or 2.
20.
Wow. Never mind.
Okay.
Seriously?
I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
is T.Y. Hilton a bad guess?
He's number 1.
Jared. Yay!
Wow.
I know. That surprised me too. I can't even like.
T.Y. Hilton had 1,448 yards. So
Okay.
it's a weak receiving yard.
I'll go Robert Woods.
You shouldn't have did that.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna say OBJ.
3.
Wow. I'm getting blown out right now.
You're down
I'll
2.
go.
So
Who's on that team? What's his name? Oh my god. I'll just try Tony Gonzalez.
nope.
Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks is on here 7. Number 7.
This might be like too early, but I think he had a good first few years. I'll go Mike Evans.
Number 4. Mike Evans has been 1,000-yard receiver since like 2014 or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, true. That's true.
Okay. I'll say Randall Cobb.
You should not have said that. Incorrect.
Once again, this might be too early because he had a breakout year 2019. Is Michael Thomas on here?
Number 9.
Oh wow.
I think that's my problem. I'm thinking like way too early.
Yeah, I could tell with
And I would
some of the guesses of guys that played like the
You
2000s.
thought it was 2006, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a few more. Then I have a few more guesses that'll probably be right.
Is Stephon Diggs on here?
No. It gets tough
Okay.
from here on out.
So you said a tight end. I'll just go Travis Kelce.
Number 12.
Okay, so he was.
Okay.
Tied it up.
Or I have 5. It's 5-5.
6-6.
I'll say Marvin Jones.
6-6.
Marvin Jones is not on here.
I know it's not on there every time you do that because you only do that for me.
Was 2016 the year that what's his name happened? The onside kick?
Maybe. I'm sure there were some onside kicks in 2016.
Insightful.
Marshawn Lynch. They had. Who else did they have on that team? I feel like there's a Seahawk on here. Oh, what's his name?
Mm-hmm.
Doug Baldwin. That's his name.
Yep.
Is he on here?
Number 11.
Okay.
I was just waiting for you to say it. I thought you were going to end up saying Tyler Lockett.
Golden Tate.
Yeah, I was thinking of him.
Golden
Tate's a good
Tate's number
guess.
15.
Okay. I don't even know how old some of these guys are. How many are left? Just 2?
12.
No, there's a lot of them left. And
we're
we
doing
have
the-
5 minutes.
Okay.
Well, top
The bottom
25.
5 are tough.
That's
bottom
right.
5 are tough.
We'll go Jarvis Landry.
Number 10.
I was gonna guess him. Should have, I guess.
There's probably one guy left that you definitely should get. I'd say 2 probably.
2 left that we should get.
Some of the other guys you probably just won't think about because they're older guys.
Oh, I'm up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well,
I got a guy.
that's good. 'Cause I don't. But I'm going to keep thinking.
I'll tell you, number 25 had 1,002 yards.
Did he guess? Sorry, am I bad?
No, I didn't guess yet. I'm still thinking.
Okay.
I
I have a guess.
no, but I'm up still.
I know.
Wow, give us a guess then, Drew.
Philip Dorsett.
Nope. That was your
That wasn't
guess.
that bad of a guess. Was it that bad of a guess?
Philip Dorsett.
Oh my god.
That
My
was a
guess
bad
is someone
guess.
that you guys struggled with. Amari Cooper.
He's number 8.
Is there another tight end on this list?
Yeah, so there's 2.
Oh,
And there's
Gronk.
Kelsey. Gronk is not on the list, though.
Okay, so I'll think 2015. Greg Olson.
Greg Olson is 16.
Oh, Jared,
I
come
think
back.
you'd get that one, yeah. Jared's up 3 now.
I was gonna say Jimmy Graham, but now I don't.
I had a
need
few
to, 'cause
names in
that's-
mind, but
You're just thinking of like the early 2000s.
yeah. Yeah.
Let me get all the top guys. I'm running out of guys. I feel like there's another Packer on here. I'll say Devontae Adams.
No, there's no more Packers.
Oh,
No more.
There's one guy left that you definitely should get. I think all these guys otherwise are out of the league. There's 2 guys you should get. One was he had a big playoff catch in 2019. Or big playoff drop, I should say.
In 2019.
Yeah. Or he got
Oh.
overthrown. I don't remember what happened. There's a big playoff play with him
Okay.
in 2019 in the playoffs. I think it was in the Super Bowl, honestly.
I got 2 good guesses. I'm
I have
ready. Guess Jared.
I'm thinking Emmanuel Sanders.
Number 19.
Look at you.
That's the guy I was talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna say Alshon Jeffrey.
Good
Nope.
guess. Oh. Oh.
The other guy
Sure.
played
Aaron's
for.
gonna blow me out now.
He is blowing you out.
Well,
He's
I
up
was
4.
blowing him out,
Wow.
and then the Tide.
I was just thinking the wrong. I was thinking way too early.
Yes.
So the other guy you should get is actually there's probably 2 you should get. The one guy he played mostly for one team before bouncing around on 1-year deals to end his career. Deep field guy or a deep threat guy.
Oh, deep threat guy. I immediately think. Is it my guess? My guess or your guess?
Yep,
Yeah,
your,
it's your
your
guess.
guess.
I immediately think like Deshaun Jackson.
Jesus. 23.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is Nelson
He's
Aguilar on here?
nailing him. No, Nelson Aguilar's not on here.
All right.
All right.
It's either
other
Deshaun
guy-
Jackson or Sammy Watkins are the
Whoops.
2.
Mohamed Sanu. Just let me throw that guess
No,
out there.
Mohamed Sanu's not on here.
I'm guessing guys who are relevant then too.
So
Is Keenan
this
Allen
other
on
guy,
here?
nope, Keenan Allen's not. The other guy that you should probably get, played for a few teams, he was like the 1-2 guy for a few teams, but never a true number 1. He was his first team. He was overshadowed by a number 4 pick.
I don't know.
I don't know how to explain him. I guess these guys are all. None of them are left in the league.
Okay, that helps.
It doesn't. I don't know.
I think like. No, Eric Decker. No.
What?
do you mean what? I'm thinking of teams that are players that are no longer
I
in the
hear
league.
what you said.
I said Eric
He
Decker.
said
That
Eric
wasn't a
Decker.
guess. I was just thinking. That's a
Yeah, that's not like terrible.
No. I'll say.
I mean, it's pretty much over. But
Yeah.
guys talked about
I will concede.
Michael Crabtree.
Oh, I should have gotten that.
Well, Jared. He was drafted in
24.
the Startup Dynasty League last
Yeah,
year.
he was overshadowed by Amari
Yeah.
Cooper and
Number 25 was Kenny Britt.
No, never
Nope.
gonna get
Yeah,
that.
I
Never.
think he was getting that one. Terrell Pryor.
Oh, could have gotten that.
Could have.
Could have.
I've never heard you say his
Sorry,
name
you cut
before.
out again.
No. I'm
Who?
saying like I've heard of his name. I wouldn't have
Terrell
gotten it, but
Pryor.
I could
No,
have
I
because
wouldn't
I've heard of his name.
I would not have
Yeah.
gotten that.
21 played for Ravens, Steelers.
Oh, hold on. I got this.
He was best known for his days with the Ravens, I believe.
I just
think
looked
he
at
might-
the Steelers
he might have
roster a
played
couple
with
days
Michael
ago. Was he on the
Crabtree
was
with
he on
the
the
Ravens.
Super Bowl team or no?
Ooh, maybe. I'm not sure.
Did he play with Palomalu?
I mean, probably.
Basically the same question.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's best
Like
known
Wallace?
for the Ravens. Oh, okay. No.
Oh, I remember him. He was in Madden Mobile
Yeah.
too.
Number 18, Washington guy.
McLaurin.
Not
What was his name?
2016. Pierre Garcon.
Oh, Colt.
Who else?
What?
I hate when you just hear like, oh, cool.
Terrell Williams is 17. That's the last guy.
Pierre Garcon was a big Colt. What do you mean? What?
He was the
Big
Colt.
Colt.
No, T.Y.
Yeah.
Hilton was number 1, Jared.
Yeah, Pierre Garcon was a huge Colt. Andrew Luck Colt.
All right. Well, Jared ended up. That was a pretty wild momentum shift. Of course, I ended up
Yeah.
losing on that shift, but look, I'm sure we'll be all talking week 1. Looking forward to it this week, and looking forward to some fantasy football too. Right? Gonna win some
Mhm.
games. And hey, you guys got
Can't
anything
wait
else
to
here?
start 2-1 in my 3 leagues.
I'm gonna just start undefeated, not losing. I'm giving up losing this week.
Me too.
I got a
All right.
rebuilding team, so
Yeah,
I'm
that
good
team
with
is
losing.
rough. That is a rough rebuild. Like, no, I'm not saying like you're doing a good job rebuilding, but like the team looks rough. Like you're doing what a
It's
rebuild
not too
should be.
bad. It's not too
Dude, your
bad.
running backs, Samaje Perine's your RB1.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
that was the goal. I'm
Yeah.
trying to trade
Yeah,
Samaje
yeah,
Perine,
see,
but
Jared-
nobody will give me a third for him.
All right, that's gonna wrap it up here at J2M Football on TikTok, Drew Sports Crew, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Thank you all for listening to yet another episode of Drew Sports Crew, The Journey to Million, the perfect podcast for you.